Good morning everyone and welcome to Thursday live stroll with me and also the lovely Azra, and we are out at 5:10 on Thursday morning, and we are going to try this morning and be very happy and not moan after yesterday. I had a really rubbish day on Tuesday, certainly Tuesday morning anyway, and I vented to you all yesterday, and that's very unlike me. So yeah, this morning we're going to be positive, we're going to be happy, so let's start off with our normal questions of the day. How is everyone? And what's everyone up to? Obviously the summer holidays now have well and truly started for the kids. James has got his first off a few sort of summer sports camps in Cambridge today. He didn't have to go at all. He's quite happy for him to stay at home and what have you, but I think it's quite good that he wanted to go meet new people, just keep my fingers crossed he doesn't bloody hurt himself before the cruise, yeah, that can happen any time, can't it? I suppose you can alleviate things, but that can happen any time, can't it? So for me, it's just a normal work day, and then after work it's just normal, and then Julia, I think it's the same. Today's quite a quiet day, so it is fairly laid back. I did a little bit more with the suitcase last night. I'm pretty much there now, guys, I think. To be honest, good morning to everyone that's just joining up. Asher's seen something. She's seen a cat over there, guys. Good morning if you are just joining up. Like and subscribe. Thanks for the like already, appreciate that. Yeah, do definitely like and subscribe to the channel, it really does mean a lot. Azra, you can't get to it. There you go, come on, let's go. Come on, you donut. Well, a couple of likes already this morning, thanks for that, guys. Do like and subscribe, as I say, it does really mean a lot. Channel is growing very well at the moment. And this is what I said a few moments ago before probably you all started joining up. Let's try and be positive today, after yesterday's rant. So, yeah, as I was saying, from the point of view, I have done most of my packing now. Yes, got a hi from Javed. Yeah, she is nuts. Got a hi there from soy_L. Is that? I can't really see it on the phone that well, so I apologise if I read things out wrong. And who let the dogs out? Yeah, you're right. She is a lunatic. Lovely dog. Best temperament. But if she sees another cat or a dog, my goodness. Different beast altogether. Friendly though, which is the main thing. Come on. Good girl, let's go. Come on, let's go. Good girl. So, yeah, the cruise is now 8 days away. Obviously I'm going to be doing lots of lives and vlogs from the different ports we go to, so hopefully you guys will keep an eye out for those. I'm going to try and schedule some as best I can, but it's very difficult trying to schedule these things because you don't know, well, you do know what time you're going to be in the ports, but you don't know what time you're going to get off the ship, so it is tough. So if you are going to like and subscribe, which I really appreciate if you can, just make sure you hit the bell, because then you'll see when I'm coming on anyway. And I guarantee you guys it's not going to be a waste of time, because we're going to be going to some lovely, lovely places. I think we're going to Cadiz, Gibraltar, another cat up there. Cadiz, Gibraltar, Mallorca, Ibiza, Sardinia, and Cartagena as well. So we're going to some lovely, lovely places, and I'm going to do lots of vlogging, help with the material. So yeah, it'd be good. So really, really appreciate all the likes this morning. We've had a couple of days this week where it's been a little bit low on the old count. We've had a decent start this morning with lots of numbers, so I appreciate that. It may well be that these lives, once I come back from the cruise, I may just do sort of a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, and then at the weekends, because it's very difficult sort of gauging what people's interest is. I mean, I'm doing these walks every day, and I love talking to you, but yeah, we'll just see how we go. But at the minute, yeah, it's going very, really well. If you've joined me before, you all know the walk already. If you haven't, welcome, as I've said before. But we are walking around a sleepy little village. Now Azra's just going to the toilet. So guys, I'm going to leave you looking out into the car park whilst I sort her out. Wait. Wait. Azra. Sorry about that, guys. Right. I'm sure she's probably a stone lighter now as well. So, what's everyone up to today? We've got a few people watching. What's everyone up to today? Is it just a normal work day? School, college? What's everyone up to? Or maybe none of the above. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you're just watching me for the great entertainment. Who knows? Right, there is a bin here on the left-hand side. Azra, come on. Azra, come on. Right, cross over, good girl. Come on, Azra. Let's go. Down there, you've got one of the local shops, and then beyond that, the traffic lights. And then we, at the weekends, we do longer walks where I sort of cover more of the village, or sometimes go out. Now, you may have seen that there's a scheduled Cambridge Live on Saturday. Now, I am keeping my fingers crossed that the weather is good. It's looking good. The weather is saying it's going to be good, because I had it scheduled for last Saturday and last Sunday, and we just got totally rained off. So it was very frustrating, because as I've said before, if I say I'm going to do it, I'll do it. But as I also explained, go on, Azra, keep going. Thank you for all the likes, guys. It was really appreciated. Having a wet dog in the car and then having to go out after, which is exactly what was happening on Saturday, it would just be no fun. So I just decided against it. And Saturday, I don't know where some of you are watching from, but in the east of England, my goodness, it was just torrential, absolutely torrential. So yeah, I'm glad we didn't take the dog into Cambridge, because we just got absolutely soaked and no fun. Okay, so we are coming up to sort of the more fieldy part of the walk. Azra just lagging behind there, sorry about that. Go on, Azra, let's go. Good girl. Okay, so again, if you've been with me before, you will know I just got a hi there from Damien. Hi, good morning to you. Come on, Azra. Now, I've not showed you it before, but on the right here, you might be able to see there is sort of a fenced off area, and this is a 4G pitch, which Julie and myself were part of football club, running a football club, and we've looked after James's team since they were under sevens, and we've grown up with them. They're now going to be under 15s next season. So look at this donut. But this pitch used to be basically a sand pit, not quite a sand pit, but that sort of thing. It was one of these sort of astro pitches. It was just awful. But in the last, we got sort of a grant from the FA, and also did a lot of fundraising, and we helped build this football pitch. I just thought I'd show you because it just goes to show, it's a great facility. I mean, I've played football on it now as well as done football training. Look at this donut. Come on, let's go. Come on. You're going to get yourself tangled up now, aren't you? Just wait. Just wait. Everyone's looking at you, you donut. Well, this is a good shot of your eye. Right. So yeah, it was very hard work. But look at the facilities the kids have got now, and that's not just our age group, obviously. That's the whole club. So the club as a whole worked very, very hard to get that done. So we're now sort of heading in the general direction of the other corner of the pit. Azra, right, come on. We're now heading towards that corner. Haven't seen any bunnies this morning for Azra to chase. There is some over there in the bush. They won't be coming out on the camera, they're too small, but there are some over there. So yeah. Again, if people want to, what's the plans for today? Where are you watching from? Interested to know. Helps with the chat, in the interaction. As I say, I'm in the east of England, near to Cambridge. And that's why, as I say, I can do that live walk in Cambridge because we're very close, about half hour away. No, it's not too bad at all. And I did one of sort of the local market town, Royston, fairly recently, so you can go back and watch the vlogs on that if you're interested. I did one at Stansted Airport, next to the runway. That was quite difficult to do because although I know clearly the companies, I didn't know where they were going because I didn't have all these Vandango equipment that people have when they go and do these things. So I think if I was to do that again, I'd have to take one or both of the Triple J gang, and they would have to help me with where the planes are coming from because, yeah, it was. I took a picture of the arrivals, but I'm sure some of these planes weren't coming in at the times they were supposed to be. Because obviously they weren't live, it was just pictures that I'd taken the night before, so yeah, it's tough. So yeah, that's basically it for that first field, and then we move into this second one where this pitch here, where there's no goals at the minute, but there will be in the next month or so. But you might be able to make out that sort of light brown patch just in front. Look at this dog. Just look at it. This is rabbit scent here. Come on. This will be his pitch. So we've got some lovely benches around the side of the pitch here. As I said before, I'm hoping that we can get the parents on that side, but I've got a feeling, knowing how it operates from time to time, that I reckon we'll have the parents on this side and we'll be on the other side. So yeah, it's we'll see. Maybe I'll do a bit more spectating this season so I can have a sit down. Come on, we'll wait and see. I'm not as heavily involved with the club as I once was. As I said earlier on, from under 7, actually from younger than that, but the team started in the under 7. So from under 7s to under 14, season just gone by, I've been quite heavily involved in one capacity or the other, as in managing from the under 7s to the under 13, and then last season, just bear with me guys, last season sort of trying to do a little bit of sort of mentoring, helping where possible, not as involved, not as committed, and I can't be as, come on Azra, let's go, can you go in front, come on. I can't be as committed because of mum and health, not my health, you know, because I'm the closest geographically to mum. If something happens, I need to be on call. Now I know that isn't a regular thing, far from it. At the same time, I wouldn't want to put myself in a position where I've committed to the football club and I'm choosing between family and a football club that we volunteer for. So that's why I made the decision that I had to step back. It hasn't become a problem so far. Last season was sort of the first season I sort of took that sort of step back and still helped in the capacities that I've mentioned. I swear my dog is the twin. It might be. They always say there's two of everyone, so it might be. You never know. I'm not sure if you can put pictures on these chats. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but if you can put a picture on, we can all compare. Come on, Azra, let's go. Right, good girl. So yeah, it's this season. I have offered to be a bit more hands-on this season if required. So far, the conversation hasn't happened, but we've only just started training over the last few weeks. So, but I'm as I've said before, guys, and I'm sorry if I repeat myself at times. I'm very calm about it. To be honest with you, if they want my help, I'll help. If they don't want me to help, I won't help. I just enjoy and I watch James play football, and he enjoys himself, and that's the key thing. You know, as long as James is still enjoying what he's doing, he can carry on doing it for as long as he wants. But to be fair, it will only probably be for another couple of seasons, because then the team will then go into the adults, day changes and stuff like that, and I'm not sure, you know, how many of them would want to do that anyway. So, you know, that's something for a few years' time. It's not a today problem. Go on, good girl. But let's see what happens. Again, if you didn't hear, we've got very exciting few years coming up with holidays, and they are all now officially booked. So obviously we've got the cruise in just over a week, 8 days today. We then got a river cruise in the London Eye in London, and then we've got Euro Disney. Thanks for the like. And then next year is our 20-year wedding anniversary year in September, end of September next year. So we're having a slightly cheaper holiday in the summer. We've got a cottage booked in Wales. Fingers crossed for the weather for us, guys. And then we're going to Orlando for a week for our anniversary. Hopefully get a few things booked and planned for there. And then the year after, when James finishes his GCSEs, at the weekend we booked to go back to Orlando, which was always the plan. This has been sort of and I'll come back to it in a minute, this has always been sort of a 2 or 3 year plan of what we want to do and when we want to do it. So yeah, we haven't booked the Disney and Universal yet because it's too early, you can't. But I think you can actually book the Universal ones, but nothing else. So we're waiting for the lady to come back to us on that. So quite relaxed about that. Clearly, it's a long way away. And then what I was going to say about the plan that we'd had, we had to cancel doing the America trip twice during COVID because obviously America shut its borders it got to America later, didn't it? And hence they were shut later. So we were booked to go in August 20. Obviously the whole world shut down, didn't it? And then we rebooked for the following August, so that became 21, and America still wasn't open. So sorry, just tripped over there, guys. That would have been funny if I'd have gone flying, wouldn't it? I just said to Julia at the time, right, let's cancel this because clearly at the minute it's not meant to be. Let's stop trying to give ourselves something to look forward to, and then being sort of disappointed. So after a bit of battling, shall we say, maybe that's not the right phrase, but conflab, back and forth with Virgin, we got all our money back. So we've always had that money, and I put it into sort of an ISA, and obviously it's been earning what little interest it can, but it has been earning something. So we always had this money in the background, and it was so when we were planning, I said to Julia, do you know what, why don't we do it when James finishes his GCSEs? We can go before the kids break up and it'll be a bit cheaper and a lot quieter. I have been watching lots of vlogs, even now I do anyway, but I've been watching lots. Now this time of year, the heat and humidity in Orlando, the one thing I will say is I'm not looking forward to is the heat and humidity. And also you get your regular 4 o'clock thunderstorms as well. And that is pretty much like clockwork. From the vlogs I've been watching, go on, good girl. From the vlogs I've been watching, it's like clockwork still. The last time I was there in July was 1998, and I was out there for July the 4th, and it was busy, guys, really busy, as you would expect. My demographic of people watching, UK being obviously first, and second is from the United States, believe it or not, which shocks me really. But yeah, more people joining all the time, so do make sure you like and subscribe. It's been a really positive morning for comments, for likes, so hopefully people have hit that subscribe button as well, which will be really, really good for the channel. As I say, I'm not going to go through it again because people have been watching, you'll know, watch it back, but if you go back to probably minute 20 to now, you'll hear what the future plans are for the next sort of couple of years. Nothing beyond 27 at the minute, not that crazy, you couldn't book anything anyway. We've got a couple of thoughts as to what we might want to do, but let's just look forward to the next few years. Come on, Julie's allotment down there. I haven't showed you the sunrise at all this morning, guys, because there isn't, well, there is one obviously, but it's well and truly behind the clouds today. So a completely different morning to what we've had the last few, but we will show you Azra's horsey friends in a minute. Hopefully they'll be close. Come on, Azra. She's labouring today, unlike her. Normally she's on the front foot, like she is now. She's labouring today. And then I think once we've gone past her horsey friends, we'll give it another few minutes, and then we'll sort of wind the live down. I've really enjoyed this morning. There's been lots of people watching at different times, bit of interaction, lots of likes, which has been nice. It makes these worth it, to be honest with you, going out and I'm doing the walk anyway, as I've said to you before, but bringing you guys along as well and having a chat is nice. Right, I can't see over the hedge to see where the horses are. I think there was one in the middle. I think I saw the brown one. We will see where the rest of them are. Go on, let's keep going. Good girl. Yeah, so you've got the white pony and the brown one directly in front. Then you've got the grey one just here. Now, will she have a look for them? She usually does. I think she's having a sniff at the minute. And then she's going to have a roll, isn't she? Of course she is. You see your mates? Yeah? There they are. Right, come on in, let's go. If you are just joining up, welcome. Do like and subscribe. There's people coming and going all the time. We're going to be live for another, what are we now? 3 or 4 minutes. It was about this time yesterday. I was so frustrated, and I promised myself I wouldn't talk about this. I was so frustrated yesterday because I was having a bit of a moan, don't get me wrong. And someone put in the comments, nobody cares. Now, freedom of speech, that's fine. But it's my channel, I talk about what I want, and I just shut that person down straight away. And if they don't want to be part of the group, then don't be, you know. I've got a Facebook group that I'm running at the minute for the cruise as well. And there's been some, not to me, but to some silly comments to other people. And I've just deleted them and put a message on there. If people want to do it, go to another page, because I'm not putting up with it. You know, I do this for the enjoyment of doing the walk anyway. Speaking and meeting, or maybe more speaking than meeting, but yeah, speaking to new people every day, and it's nice, and I enjoy doing it. So what I won't put up with is people being deliberately obstructive, shall we say. If you are just joining up, do like and subscribe to the channel. Rant over. So we'll be going now for another sort of couple of minutes, and then we will call it a day for today, sorry. Then we'll have one more tomorrow, and then we've got the live from Cambridge on Saturday, weather permitting. It's looking good and positive at the minute, keep your fingers crossed. Not sure about Sunday yet, probably will do something Sunday. And then there will definitely be some next week, although only up till Thursday, because then they go into the sitters, and then obviously we're going to be going off on holiday, so, and there'll be loads of stuff, as I've said to you before. So right guys, I think we'll call that a day. It's been lovely having your company today. Hit the subscribe and the like button and the bell. That will make sure you know when I'm live. It's going to be coming thick and fast over the next 2-3 weeks, with lots of stuff coming up on the cruise. So yeah, have a good Thursday, whatever you're doing, and we'll catch up soon. Cheers guys.